Listen, the roof window seemed eager to flee, so they used a rope to hoist the unconscious man up, only to find it was bomb-proof. What the pain! He tried his utmost to break it, but it was like hitting air. He then suggested using a gun, yet the hero doubted, and pulled the unconscious man up. As he placed the gun down, memories flashed through his mind. Worse, he slipped and fell. But in those memories, he saw himself unmasking, which was dizzying. Is the male lead really the kidnapper? He was stunned by this harsh truth, while the unconscious man firmly trusted his memory. The short-haired man's approach to the male lead created tension akin to a love story. Unexpectedly, in anger, he released the bald man, creating a 2vs2 scenario. The short-haired guy, wanting to intervene, chose to bandage the injured protagonist first. What a caring friend. At this point, the short-haired man suddenly told the hero he was the kidnapped, recalling a memory flash. He confirmed the lead was his firm's CFO, McKenna, a maddening string of memories. He questioned why the short-haired man trusted him so, but the latter said he didn't know, just inexplicably trusted the protagonist. A touching scene. So he decided to let the other know he might be the kidnapper, but before he could say it, the baldy gave him a surprise. How could you do that? You were supposed to follow the script. Fortunately, the bald man just wanted to vent, not to push the protagonist into a deadly act. At that moment, the unconscious man became alert, noticing someone outside. The group approached the window, spotted a father-son driver pair, shouted for help in vain due to the distance. In their moment of despair, the seemingly calm baldy used a mirror to catch the driver's son's attention. What a flash! They were ecstatic. After so long of suffering, they finally saw hope. But the hope came quickly and left just as fast when the driver feared and chose to ignore them. Their hope, hard to gain, shattered anew, leaving the group near plus or minus a pound broken. A grov Chinese letter will not there, thy circumflex G circumflex letter 2BB, a tilde ogrovla ogrova. The short-haired man found a chair and broken rope upstairs, escalating the suspense. Comparing the marks on his hands, he suddenly remembered part of the truth. He really was the kidnapped cause, just that he cut the ropes using the chair after being tied. As he attempted to flee, he unexpectedly met the kidnapper, sparking a brawl and knocking over a gas pipe. This caused everyone to lose their memory, and the cuff guy was one of the kidnappers, but he was dying from too much blood loss. Subtitles, however, at this very moment, he appeared to recall something and informed the main character that he was, in fact, his fermentation. It was truly like a dream. Moreover, the male lead saved his life as a kid. Upon seeing his memory restored, the short-haired man asked the cuffed man if he knew their identities. Unfortunately, the cuffed man had already stopped breathing. Then, the scene changed, and the police discovered the lost signal again. So they dreamed in a hotel, and at the same time discovered the missing signal. But this quiet state lasted a long time, making people wonder if they were just dozing. However, their investigation revealed the trail of the group, only to find the kidnappers had detected the tracker long ago. While reviewing the photos, they unexpectedly discovered license plate information and immediately reported it to headquarters. Soon the headquarters obtained the kidnappers' vehicle information, but the leads seemed useless as they still didn't know where the hostages were. The surviving group refused to sit idly by, so they set traps, preparing for a showdown when the kidnappers returned to see a real gamble. Soon after, a car driven by the evident leader returned outside, but in this crucial moment, the baldy suddenly flashed a memory. The leader made him dig graves, causing hand blisters. What a pitwiful mess. Having this memory, the baldy began to hesitate. So when the kidnapper came in, he turned and put the trap on the main character. Fortunately, the unconscious man warned in time, letting the hero escape. The bald man napped, and they clashed with the kidnappers at once. They swiftly subdued 2 kidnappers, but before celebrating, the ringleader entered with course, stunning all. Was this a romance-worthy twist? Seeing the main character, the leader made a jaw-dropping statement. The unconscious guy, seizing the moment, let the main character control him. What a dramatic turn of events. When questioned by the leader, the protagonist revealed the truth, but the leader seemed unbothered, perhaps because he was still useful. Just after the leader left, a new flashback hit the main character, finally revealing the whole truth. He really was a kidnapper. 2 days ago, he and his cohorts kidnapped Quiz and McKenna. Who knew? They happened to break free, sparking a conflict. See what a false alarm. Time cell in the chaos. The bald man was tied up, and the cuffed man fought Cause and was handcuffed. McKenna accidentally fired the gun in a struggle with the hero. What an accident. And that's how the cuffed guy got shot. In the end, The main character was left to fight alone, while Coase and McKen had a good chance to escape. But at a crucial moment, the gas leak knocked everyone out, and when they woke up, they had completely lost their memories. See, the plot twist came. So, the hero, Cuffman, and Bald Man were kidnappers. The unconscious was McKen, the finance director. What a twist! Once he confirmed his identity, the hero couldn't accept it, his amnesia preventing him from betraying Coase's trust. A true heart step. Just now, they fought side by side. The protagonist asked the leader to spare Coase and McKen since the ransom was paid. What a ray of humanity! The protagonist underestimated the leader's cruelty. The leader planned to kill and forced him to target Coase and McKen or face death himself. Such a ruthless underworld code. As the hero prepared to follow the leader's orders, he saw the lighter and recalled it was from his wife and daughter, but later events broke his heart. Times ill, his beloved daughter died of illness, making him doubt his kidnapper identity and unable to continue unbearable. He always thought there was an unknown truth. Suddenly, the leader ordered the hero to take Coase to handle the bodies, while Coase planned an escape with him, a real standoff. Surprisingly, the hero drew a gun on them. Coase still doubted he was the villain and tried to persuade him, but to no avail. What a farce. Amidst a few gunshots, the main character ended Coase and McKen's lives. What a tragic ending. Meanwhile, police learned the kidnapper's location from a report by the father-son drivers who left earlier. Karma strikes what goes around, comes around. The sheriff never expected that there was an undercover cop among the kidnappers. Now, that's a dramatic twist.